Welcome to a brand new show, Face to Face. This is an initiative of DME Media School. DME Media School is part of Delhi Metropolitan Education. DME has three schools besides DME Media School. The other two schools are DME Law School and DME Management School. We offer four academic programs which include BA LLB, BBA LLB, BBA, and BA JMC. DME is one of the most distinguished institutes affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University. The institute has excelled in all departments, in all compartments, be it academics or the co-curricular or the extracurricular activities. And particularly since the time this COVID-19 has struck, we have geared up all our facilities and the technology available on the campus. In the last semester, we made all arrangements possible for conducting the online classes of the students so that the remaining course could be completed. And during summers, we also conducted this online internship of BJMC students, and thereafter when this existing semester was to start on 4th of August. Then all the teachers prepared their video lectures, and then we made the timetable in a manner wherein the tutorial classes and the lab classes could be conducted efficiently online. So let us have a look on the digital campus of DME.
DME has embraced digital paradigm shift by adopting technology-based learning.
Unlike other colleges, we adopted a two-step strategy. In step 1, the videos, students would be watching them. In step 2, the student would be coming to the tutorial, clarifying the doubts, making the presentations, and discuss with the teacher.
At DME, we have invested in the best in the class academic ERP, which allows us to have a 360-degree robust communication amongst all the stakeholders, students and faculty members.
DME's virtual learning mechanism is no less than real-time classroom teaching,
wherein the students are provided the pool of e-learning resources in the form of PPTs, video lectures, and online classes in a very student-friendly environment.
There is no need of mental blocks. Online teaching is as effective and interesting as offline teaching. Let the students enjoy this new mode of education.
In DME, we believe in quality education. We take care of our students. We want to see them happy.
Mental and emotional health are one of the most challenging issues of present times. DME Mentoring Cell takes care of that. Not just this, we go beyond academic curriculum to instill the most important employability skills in our students.
Welcome back to Face to Face. Now moving ahead, as I was telling you already that this is a program which has been initiated by DME Media School. DME Media School is one of the top media institutions in the country. We do a lot of such things which are completely out of the box, which are unparalleled, like we organize every year. The International Media Conference, ICANN. The third edition of ICANN was scheduled this year in the month of March, but it could not happen that time due to this COVID-19. But then we planned it again in the month of June, and that turned out to be the world's first digital live conference, which continued for 10 days consecutively. And in this conference, we could connect with the scholars which were spread all across the world. Besides this, we also organized the International Film Festival, SIFI. Last year, we organized it in the month of March, in the month of April, and this year we are going to organize it in the month of November and December. And besides this, we also organized the B.G. Varghese Lecture Series, which has been instituted in the name of the renowned journalist B.G. Varghese. And this is a monthly event wherein every month we invite some distinguished scholar to speak on a pertinent issue, on a contemporary issue, and interact with the students. Now, talking about this particular program, Face to Face, this is an interactive program. Talking about the genre of the program, this is a chat show in which the dean is talking to three students. These three students are drawn from different years. At the moment, we have three batches. One is the outgoing batch, the batch which was supposed to graduate by this time, but since because of the policy issues, the exam has not yet taken place. So that is the outgoing batch. And then we have the third year, wherein the students have been promoted from fourth semester to fifth semester. And then we have the second year, in which the second semester students have been promoted to third semester. The fresh batch is yet to come. So today also in this program, these three students are there. Let us have a look who all these students in this today's episode. So welcome again back to Face. And now everybody has noticed who all three students are there in today's program. So if I can introduce them, we have Samriddhi Uppal with us, who is from the outgoing batch. And then we have Aniruddha Das with us, who is from third year, and Dipanshi Uppal, who is from second year. So as it is customary that we always begin interacting with the senior most person first. So initiating the discussion with you, Samriddhi, we have seen, everybody has seen in the AV what are your interests and what kind of person you are and what exactly you want to do. But then we would always prefer to listen from you. What are your passions, inclinations, and interests?
So basically, I am being a firstly, I just want to say that I am a content writer, and right from the very beginning, in the first initial year of my first year, I was, very curious, and I was just, exploring the various, directions with, journalism, mass communication, told me that they also includes that. People have a very wrong misconception towards this particular field, that it's been restricted to a particular one. But, when I come to DME, I just, got, opportunity to explore various ways in a particular time, not to that, in my particular, curriculum of somewhat area. But yeah, of course, I got opportunities that, that was, beyond my certain level of satiety, that what I can say, that, helped me to explore the direction of preferring the content writing, which is, I'm professionally taking further now.
Yeah, so, content writing is fine, Samriddhi, but we would like to know what is that particular thing, if there is one, maybe more than one, which is very close to your heart.
Sir, can you just repeat that again? I just kind of.
Okay. I was asking that what is that one thing? I mean, any interest or anything that you are always willing to do, you love to do. So, what is that one thing which is very close to your heart?
Okay, so the thing is that I love drama actually. Right from my school days, I've been, into the drama society of my school. And from there on, I just, got the sense of, writing something down. It was a very one fine day, my director asked me to just write a drama on somewhat, it was a current hot topic that was, a social issue that was going on. And right from that beginning, I thought that I have a potential. I can act, I can write, I can perform things. So that carried on into me, flourished. And, today I'm here, DME also helped me, the Drama Society, my juniors and everybody, teachers as well, they contributed a lot, especially Bala ma'am. She has so much knowledge about, this street plays and everything. We just sat together and had a discussions over it, and, clarified a lot of things.
So you are more interested in writing in theater or in performing?
So I would say both, actually. So writing is basically what I carry. What I can say is both the things have my heart. But when I come to my hobbies, and as in saying, I would say that yeah, I love to perform, I love to act. But when it comes to my best thing that I could I give my best at, I would just say content writing is the thing.
So did you start performing in the plays after joining DME, or you were doing it in your school as
well? Sorry?
Whether you started theater after joining DME or you were doing it in your school as well?
No, sir, I have been performing since my school days only. I was a national level, actor. I just, went on to many inter schools and many, zonal level things, zonal level dramas. And when I came to DME, I opened to so many opportunities as well. I got to meet so many new directors, Tigmanshu Dhulia sir, and, there was many, competitions held, and, there were so many, SIFI and Media Fest and so many things, we got the opportunity to, just grab things from them that I couldn't, that would have didn't, offered my school, or, anyone would have been offered me. So this platform has offered me this.
So you refer to the film festival, SIFI, and ICANN and Media Fest also. So how did you participate, and what all you did in all these activities and the functions which held in DME?
So, sir, in all these particularly things, I was behind the scenes, I was doing, I was making the press releases and everything that, that needs, a content curation, or, publishing something, or, there's, apart from that, research papers and everything, I had been, involved in, making everything that is being, behind the things. So that was in a way that I can, just can't say that I was, on, on a first bench and, displaying things and that. But yeah, of course, I was working behind the bars.
But then in your AV, we saw that you want to, become a journalist or to become the editor of some newspaper or news channel. Is it so? That is your aspiration, or that is your ambition to be?
So, so this thing, like this is my aspiration, or what, if I can say is, gradually when, you just grow in a certain, environment or something, you got to know what is best for you. So when I just, slowly and gradually went on further, I just realized one thing is that content is the king. And if you know how to, write or something, you can be the king of the game. So in that way, I just carried it forward. And coming to my aspirations and everything, yeah, I want to, I want to, start my own channel, or, not a channel, but yeah, an organization. And in that way, I've just led myself, to flourish or to explore in any means and in any way. And during all these, years, I've been, doing internship in every other here or the other, internship things, I've been done, I've did internship in my social media marketing as well. I've done the television thing as well, and PR as well. So I have explored every other way so that I can get things to just to let aware and to know that get my first knowledge, the first hand thing that we just say to gather.
Okay, so that is good. I'm happy that so much planning you have done, and obviously I hope that you will you will prove yourself a good entrepreneur, I believe. So moving on to Anirudh. Anirudh, we have seen in your area. Otherwise, also we all know. I mean, all the teachers know about you, about your passion for music, and you are always seen performing on the stage, whichever activity is happening in DME Media School. But can you further elaborate about your passion?
Yes, a very good evening, first of all, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be here. And yeah, sir, talking about music, music describes my emotion basically, and I really can't live without it. म्यूजिक जैसा बचपन से ही मतलब स्कूल डेज से ही काफ़ी मैं अटैच्ड था. मैंने 2 साल का इंडियन क्लासिकल भी सीखा है एंड I used to learn piano. I used to take piano classes. From there, I had gradual interest in different sort of instruments. So I learned them. Like मैं खुद देख के अपने टीचर्स को सीखता था. तो या सर म्यूजिक से मैं फिर स्कूल में भी काफ़ी परफॉर्मेंस करी थी मैंने. प्लस आई एम अ बंगाली, सो दुर्गा पूजा के टाइम पे भी आई यूज्ड टू परफॉर्म कल्चरली. एंड स्टेज परफॉर्मेंस का स्टार्टिंग में थोड़ा फोबिया सा था, बट अब आदत सी हो गई थी. और आईपी में जो अनुगुंज फेस्ट है, मेन फेस्ट है, वहाँ पे भी मैंने काफ़ी परफॉर्मेंसेस दी है. प्रीलिम्स में भी काफ़ी अच्छे से हमने डीएमई को प्रमोट करा था. यही है मेरा म्यूजिक का जर्नी.
But then, I mean, music is a very wide thing. But if I ask you to pinpoint what exactly is your interest, whether you are more interested in singing or playing instrument, and then like to play on, and as far as the classical is concerned, whether you have learned Indian classical music particularly, or since as you or yourself said that you are a Bengali, so whether you have also learned the Ravindra Sangeet. I mean, what all you have learned? Can you tell something more about this?
Yeah, sir. Sir, I used to take Indian classical classes, but I haven't continued them thoroughly. I have only taken it for 2 years, and that is what I regret about majorly. Yeah, but 9th class से मैंने पियानो क्लासेस सीखी थी. तो वहाँ पे जब मैं गया तो मेरे को थोड़ा अपना वर्सेटाइल फेज अपना थोड़ा ढूंढना था. तो मैंने वहाँ से थोड़ा अपने टीचर को देख देख के मैं गिटार भी सीखा. उनको देख देख के ही मैंने कहीं से क्लासेस नहीं ली गिटार की. मेरे को कॉर्ड्स नॉलेज हो गई थी. यहाँ पे म्यूजिक में कॉर्ड्स होता है, वो आया तो मैं गिटार भी सीखा. प्लस फिर मेरे को डिफरेंट इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स को सीखने का एक हिकअप्स आया कि हाँ बाकी सीखना है मेरे को. तो मेरे को वायलिन आता है, आई नो गिटार, बेस गिटार, ड्रम्स का थोड़ा बहुत आता है, परकॉशन जिसको कहते हैं. और बीइंग अ बंगाली, या तबला ऑफ कोर्स. और क्लासिकल में मैंने हारमोनियम सीखा है. और एज यू सेड रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर, रविंद्र संगीत, तो उसमें भी सर हाँ मैंने सीखा नहीं है, बट मेरी फैमिली में सर बचपन से ही म्यूजिक चलता है सर. तो मेरे पेरेंट्स रविंद्र संगीत सुनते हैं, तो सर वही आता है मेरे को थोड़ा.
सो आज तुम हम लोगों को क्या बजा के दिखाओगे, क्या सुनाओगे? आई मीन, कैन यू डू समथिंग फॉर द ऑडियंस? या
सर, तो मैं आपको बता दूं सर, मैं गिटार प्ले करूंगा और एक सॉन्ग सुनाऊंगा जो मेरे फेवरेट सिंगर है सर, किशोर कुमार सर. हाँ, तो उनका एक सॉन्ग मैं आपको सुनाता हूँ. तुम जो कह दो तो आज की रात चांद डूबे, गा नहीं रात को रोक लो, तुम जो कह दो तो आज की रात चांद डूबे, गा नहीं रात को रोक लो, रात की बात है और जिंदगी बाकी तो नहीं, तेरे बिना जिंदगी से कोई शिकवा तो नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, शिकवा नहीं, तेरे बिना जिंदगी भी लेकिन जिंदगी तो नहीं, जिंदगी नहीं, जिंदगी नहीं, जिंदगी नहीं। Yeah, sir, that was it.
ओके गुड। सो तुमने किशोर कुमार का गाना सुनाया, काफी पॉपुलर सॉन्ग है, हम सब लोग सुनते हैं इसको। किशोर कुमार के में अगर तुम देखो एज ए सिंगर, तुम्हें क्या ऐसी खास बात मिलती है जिसकी वजह से तुम्हारा अभी फैसिनेशन है किशोर कुमार को लेके एज कम्पेयर टू एनी अदर सिंगर?
राइट सर। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मेरे को किशोर दा की सबसे खासियत बात, मतलब जो खुद से भी प्राउड फील होती है कि सर वो बंगाली है। थोड़ा प्रेजुडिस हो जाता है यहाँ पे मेरे को एक ये बहुत अच्छी बात लगती है कि वो बंगाली है, और उनके बंगाली म्यूजिक भी मैंने काफी सुने हैं। उनका सर एक फैक्टर मैं आज तक नहीं सीख पाया, जो सिंगिंग मतलब योडलिंग। सर आपने चला जाता हूँ एक सॉन्ग, उसमें भी वो सर आज तक नहीं कर पाया मैं। और वही ऐसी ही छोटी छोटी बातें हैं सर जो बहुत उनकी फैसिनेटिंग लगती है सर। और बीइंग अ सिंगर, लाइक बीइंग अ बडिंग सिंगर और व्हाटएवर यू से, काफी मेरे को ये चीज उनकी अच्छी लगती है कंपेयर टू आज के सिंगर्स। आई डोंट थिंक
किशोर कुमार भी उस तरह से जैसे ट्रेंड सिंगर्स होते हैं वो उस तरह से नहीं थे, बट उसका एक जो अच्छा एस्पेक्ट था कि उनकी जो ओरिजिनलिटी थी, उन्होंने जो किया अपने से क्रिएट किया, एंड दैट बिकेम कंप्लीटली ओरिजिनल एंड नोबडी कैन कम्पीट विद दैट काइंड ऑफ सिंगिंग।
अनडाउटेडली सर, बिल्कुल।
तो तुम भी अगर इस तरह से किशोर कुमार को फॉलो कर रहे हैं, देन वी एक्सपेक्ट दैट समडे यू विल आल्सो राइज एज अ गुड सिंगर।
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so moving on to Deepanshi. Deepanshi, if I ask you the same question, I mean, if I want to know about your passion, your interest, your inclinations and all, what will you tell us?
So, in first year, we have a subject named Designing and Graphics 1. So I was not interested in that subject in my first semester, but in second semester when the only lab work was there, like designing book covers and everything was there, so I designed and taken initiative on myself to I have to design this somehow. I don't know how, but I will design this. So from there I completed all my projects on my own. I didn't take any help from anyone. Just I Googled some things and YouTube things, and from there I learned Corel Draw, and lately I am learning Photoshop as well, and later on I learn Illustrator also. So from
So your main interest is in designing. I mean, that kind of interest has developed after you joined the DME Media School. Is it
yes,
so?
Sir. Yes, sir.
But what are those things which you would have inherited from school and which still you would like to carry on?
Sir, the teachers were very supportive. Like when I submitted my file to Deepika ma'am, she was very supportive, and I personally called her and she explained me everything, that how should I pursue these things and read some theory from the sources where I can read from and learn from there. So she all explained me everything, and she was always been there for me. Like, and Sachin sir also, they both were very supportive and very kind with me. They always tell me that this is something you can improve in this design, or you can change, or like do manipulations or things like that.
So besides designing, what all your interests are?
So I like to do craft sometimes because from since my childhood I was always been a creative kid who likes to like draw something or make something, do with something with papers and everything. So I had inherited this trait from my mother. She's also into doing craft. So I do craft as you have seen in my AV. I have made that quilling thing in this lockdown only.
And what else you do otherwise? I mean, as far as reading is concerned, writing is concerned, or playing is
Yeah.
concerned, or whatever.
Yeah, I read novels sometimes, basically romantic novels. I'm not a avid reader, although, but I like to read sometimes in between, like also romantic novels and also psychological novels like that, psychological articles.
And in what kind of activities you participate in the college?
So I participate. I'm in a craft society in college also. So I do make craft and art things there also.
Good. So moving on to Samriddhi again. Samriddhi, if I ask you now, I mean, you have passed 3 years in college, and obviously now you will be moving ahead with a lot of memories. You would have made a number of friends in the college. You would have come in contact with so many teachers who are teaching you different subjects in different semesters. And obviously, you would have enjoyed the college life as well. So, what will you do? What will you tell us about this?
Okay. So there's some, I guess. Hello. So can you just repeat that thing again? I guess there's a little, technical issue over here in my network area.
Okay, I want to know about your friends, about the teachers with whom you came into contact in DME Media School, and about your college life. Are you not able to hear me?
So, I guess there's some technical issue over here.
Can you tell us something about your friends, teachers, and the college life? If you're not able to resolve the issues, so let us move forward. I will again come back to you after talking to Anirudh. So Anirudh, you have listened what I want to know. So what will you say about your college?
Yeah, sir, I'm really grateful that I'm a student of DME. And sir, I'll tell you one thing which is kind of bizarre thing. Sir, मैंने कभी भी नहीं सोचा था कि मैं जर्नलिज्म करूँगा सर. 12th के बाद सर, आई एम अ कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट, तो हमेशा से ही सर लाइफ में ही सोचा था कि कुछ ना कुछ म्यूजिक को लेके तो करना ही है. बट सर ऑल्सो सर मैं हमेशा पढ़ाई हमेशा लास्ट टाइम पे करता था. तो 11th में आई रियली स्कोर्ड बैड, एंड बट 12th के 11th ऑनवर्ड्स मेरे को लाइक प्री 12th मेरे को काफी समझ आई कि नहीं, अकेडमिक्स भी चीज होती है. सो आई स्कोर्ड वेल इन 12th, एंड देन आई हैड अ ग्लिम्स कि मैं बीबीए करूंगा और इधर लॉ. तो कभी भी नहीं सोचा था कि जर्नलिज्म करूंगा. तो स्टार्टिंग में जब मैं डीएमई आया तो लाइक एवरीवन had a thought that they would go in this line or that, but I had nothing much to reveal about. DME सर ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है सर जो जिनके टीचर्स इतने अच्छे हैं सर. लाइक मैं क्या ही बताऊं सर, टीचर्स, मैं जो चीज़ मैं स्कूल में मिस करता था सर, मेरी लाइफ में टीचर्स का काफ़ी ज़्यादा योगदान रहा है. मैं काफ़ी लकी हूँ कि मेरे लाइफ में जितने भी टीचर्स अभी तक आए हैं काफ़ी सब अच्छे रहे हैं सर. काफ़ी उन्होंने मेरे को मोटिवेट करा है. सेम सर डीएमए में भी सर मेरी पर्सनल फेवरेट सर एट द टॉप यशस्वी का मैम है सर, और उनको जितना डिस्टर्ब करा होगा सर, आई डोंट होप, आई मेरे को नहीं लगता कि मैंने उनको लाइक किसी को भी इतना ट्रबल किया होगा। और या सर, और फ्रेंड्स की अगर बात करूँ तो सर मैं काफी इंट्रोवर्ट था। अभी जर्नलिज्म करते करते सर थोड़ा इंट्रोवर्ट से मैं हटता जा रहा हूँ सर, मैं थोड़ा एक्सट्रोवर्ट बन ही गया हूँ सर। तो अभी मेरे फ्रेंड्स भी काफी हैं सर। फर्स्ट डे से सर आज तक टिल डेट सर मेरा एक ही दोस्त रहा है सर, कौशिक। और सर उसके बाद सर गौरव भी है, गौरव त्यागी, कन्हैया बंसल सर, हम चारों का ग्रुप है सर। हम हर प्रोजेक्ट साथ में करते हैं, इलेक्टिव सब्जेक्ट में सब साथ में रहते हैं सर, मतलब बिल्कुल अच्छी बॉन्डिंग है। बाकी सर हाय हेलो सबके साथ है सर, अच्छी ट्यूनिंग है, वी रिस्पेक्ट ईच अदर अलॉट। या सर दैट्स इट।
तो कौशिक, तुमने कहा कि तुम्हारा डे वन से दोस्त है, तो कौशिक की कौन सी बात तुम्हें सबसे अच्छी लगती है?
सर कौशिक की सर ऐसी मतलब क्या ही बताऊं सर, इतना हेल्पफुल नेचर है सर, इतना जॉली नेचर है सर। लाइक टीचर्स भी उसको काफी पसंद करते हैं सर। टीचर्स वो सब कुछ विजिबल है सर, देयर इज अ ग्रेट ट्रांसपेरेंसी। और सर अगर मैंने एक उसमें क्वालिटी की चीज देखी है सर, जो मेरे साथ भी काफी रिलेटेबल है, कि सर हमारा जो ह्यूमर है सर, जो क्रिस्प ह्यूमर जिसको हम कहते हैं सर, वो काफी एप्ट है सर। लाइक अगर कोई चीज है ना सर जो स्टूडेंट्स में है, और आंखों आंखों में अगर कर दिया, जो अगर चीज कुछ ह्यूमरस है तो सर हमको हंसी आ जाएगी सर। ऐसा हम दोनों का ट्यूनिंग है सर, दैट इज
अच्छा
द
अच्छा, ये आंखों में वाला ह्यूमर कौन सा होता है?
सर लाइक मैं आपको कैसे बताऊं सर, जैसे अगर मेरे को कोई बात अगर स्ट्राइक करी और दैट इज अ बिट फनी, तो और यही बात अगर कौशिक ने भी नोटिस करी है, तो आई रियली होप कि हमको हंसी आएगी ही आएगी, विदाउट अगर मतलब हम कम्युनिकेट करें तो। बस वो जेस्चर से ही सब पता चल जाता है सर, एंड दैट इज द मोस्ट थिंग आई चेरिश अबाउट। या
Okay, so coming back to Samriddhi again. Samriddhi, you are able to hear me now?
Yes, sir, a bit clear.
Yeah. So I was asking you about your friends and your connection with teachers and the way you would have enjoyed the college life.
Okay, so sir, it has been a very, enjoyable, I would say, learningful, and full of, I can say, what, a very enjoyable way of learning that I've that I've been experiencing, particularly in DME. But teachers were so helpful in every way that I can ask for. Be the studies, or it could be the curriculum thing, or it could be other getting internships into such organizations, and carrying on to my if I have a passion, towards my drama, and anything, they have helped me in every potential way they can, every potential way, I would just say. And coming back to things, they help me emotionally as well. Being a student, you come to a college, have lots of aspirations, and so many things that you carry on to your mind. And and if things go bad in a certain way, or just at some point of time you feel failure. And at that point of time, I had teachers behind me who just supported me, and motivated me to work harder and achieve it, rather than to just sitting and lagging behind. So that was,
So
I had a special bond.
yeah, so now since you are graduating and then will be moving out from the college, what will be that one thing that you would always like to cherish?
uh, okay, coming back to sir, changing something, particularly for the college, or nothing, I would say. You know the faculty is at its best. The everything is, it's at its best, and everything, okay, I believe that things should change as per the time requirements and everything. It's obvious, because and but as of now, what I feel, that things are perfect over here. Everything, what I have compared and what I've observed regarding to the other colleges and compared to my college, there been, you know, a lot of gap and a lot of things that, you know, we can't just really compare. You know, we have amphitheater, we have art studio particularly, which, you know, any other college wouldn't have been offered to any, you know, student. And that, you know, I believe that practical knowledge is the most important thing a person should get. You know, theoretical knowledge you'll get over internet, you'll get over YouTube or anywhere. But what comes to the most, you know, battle in the front thing is that you have the practical knowledge, the first-hand experience that, you know, that actually matters to you. So that's what I was just saying.
Good. So moving on to Dipanshi. Dipanshi, though you have been there only for 1 year, but definitely during this period, you would have made number of friends. And as you already named one teacher, but then you would have been taught by many teachers. So you would have be having some kind of bonding with the teachers. And then definitely you would have enjoyed this 1 year in college. How will you express that?
So 1 year of college is my best thing. Like from the first day, there is my friend Soumya Saxena in another section. So when we first met, it was the first day of our college, but we knew each other from my mutual friend. So she's my friend till now, and we have been like very. There were times we were very both emotional, and we needed each other. So we both were there for each other, whether it's in college or like any other thing in life. So and also teachers were very supportive, like I said before. And the Deepa ma'am really inspires me. In my first semester, I took personality development as my subject. I learned many things from her, and also I have applied those things in my life.
Okay, so I mean, what else you can tell us about your campus life?
So I really enjoy the fest and everything, and preparing for the fest, decorating the college for fest, and then the fest days uh, alone. It's a like a festival for DME students. We really enjoy the dancing sessions and all the things.
Okay, so Samriddhi, coming back to you again, what will you tell us about your family, your siblings, and what kind of support you would have been getting in doing whatever you wanted to do in life?
Yeah, I have a nuclear family. Basically, I have my younger one, and he is, you know, he is already into, you know, business, and my father is a businessman too. My mother is a homemaker. So we have a, you know, very close bond relationship, and, you know, of course, I am the best friend of my mother, and, you know, vice versa. Coming back to my father, he's, you know, a motivator for me. You know, whenever I lag behind or something or the other is the problem I'm feeling or facing it, he's the one, you know, who pushes me forward. Although we don't have a very, you know, casual relationship with each other, but yes, when it comes to, you know, that phases that we need a push or something, he has always been there for me. That's what the thing is.
So they haven't stopped you doing anything.
Pardon? Sorry?
So they haven't stopped you doing anything.
Nothing, so never. You know, he always, you know, he is the one, he is the one, you know, who pushes me forward. He's the one ki tu beta hai mera, you're not a beti. And, you know, there's a social stigma that is, you know, still being in the society, you know, a girl can't do this, you can't be, you know, traveling, you know, here and there, you can't drive a bike. I personally drive a bike, basically. I have a bike with myself. And, you know, so there are a lot of factors in where he has a very broad and open mind towards it. And, you know, he pushes me forward to, you know, to bring a change and to be a change. You know,
But Samriddhi, this is, I mean, obviously, I mean, if he permits you doing everything and allows you doing everything, that's definitely good. But then this kind of approach, I don't feel is in the right earnest. Jahan pe tumko beta bana ke, I mean, why can't you do good things in life remaining a girl?
No, sir, I was just tagging that social stigma. I am a girl. I am doing the job being a girl only. I am being a change.
But why to equate with a boy? That's the point which I've asked.
Okay. Okay. So we live in a society that basically, you know, is, you know, everywhere, here and there. If we just compare, one thing is small and the other thing is bigger, so everyone is being compared one to the another. तो अगर
No, I
हम
mean,
किसी चीज
nobody is smaller or bigger. Everybody is equal in this.
Right, absolutely right. In my opinion, nobody is smaller, nobody is bigger. But what I was just pushing forward was that social stigma, that what, people needs to, get, away to it, and, accept the real things that, comes into life. And, there is, whether we are, 21st century, we are living in things, they are somewhere, things that, stuck somewhere, and you are there who the one, can, make a change, or, move forward to things, and these are very little things, basically. And these little things, means a lot, effort.
ठीक है, तो कौन सी बाइक चलाती हो?
So it's R15. It's a sports bike.
तो कॉलेज लेके आती हो बाइक?
Sorry, sir?
कॉलेज लेके बाइक आती हो?
No, sir, I've never been to there because, basically lockdown, it happened. Eventually it was my, I was just planning to bring it
अभी
down.
लॉकडाउन है ना, उससे पहले कॉलेज आती थी बाइक से?
Yeah, of course, sir. I've been there, I've been, went to this, I've been traveling whole Delhi by it, and, I know how it, feels, courage and, proudful to be, driving that bike, yeah. So
तो
it's
तुम
that.
किसी उसका बाइकर्स गैंग का हिस्सा तो नहीं हो जो फिर जाके रात में ड्राइव करते हैं हाईवे
No,
वगैरह
sir.
पे जाके, जैसे नोएडा
Sorry.
एक्सप्रेसवे पे रात में चलाते हैं, वो तो नहीं
No,
करते?
no, sir. That is not completely in my cup of tea. I drive such things in a way.
So Anirudh, what will you tell us about your parents and family?
So I have a small family where me, my father, my mother, and I also have a dog. My family is really supportive, sir. Since childhood, I have seen my parents struggling, and my mother used to work, but she left her job because of me, and she couldn't see me growing in a crèche. She thought I needed her. So yeah, so I guess this shows her, being a mother, this doesn't really, stick her to a particular duty. This is her love and support which I get and admire. And abhi bade hoke bhi, I get tremendous support from them, and they never stop me from doing anything. Even journalism was new to them. तो उन्होंने मेरे को पूछा था कि कर लोगे, तो मैंने बोला हाँ बिल्कुल कर लूंगा, सीख के कर लूंगा. एंड फॉर्चुनेटली मेरे मार्क्स भी सर अच्छे ही आते थे सर, नॉट दैट बैड. तो और मेरे जितने इमोशंस हैं सर वो मेरे डैड से आए हैं इनहेरिटेडली, और जितना भी सर कॉन्फिडेंस है सर वो अनडाउटेडली मेरी मॉम से आया. तो आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल टू देम. या
So great. Now moving ahead, Samriddhi, if I ask you as to what you will be doing after, getting your bachelor's degree in hand. Are you not able to listen to me, Samriddhi?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to listen to me?
Yeah, sir. Now good.
Yeah, but then meanwhile, Deepanshi has...
Sorry, sir, there was some network issues.
Yeah, no problem. So, Deepanshi, if I ask you about your family, what will you tell us?
Sir, I live in joint family. I live with my chachu, chachi, and my grandparents. Not grandparents, my grandmother. My grandfather expires in this lockdown only in June. So my father is a businessman. He's a distributor of various companies in my locality only, and my brother is in school, and my mother is housewife. So that's it.
So you get all your support from your parents?
Yes, sir.
So moving on to Samriddhi, I was asking you that what will you do after getting your bachelor's degree in hand, whether you will study further, you will take a job yourself, or you will take a job somewhere, or will do something on your own.
So currently, as of now, I'm working at Times Internet for the economic ET Health World. So basically, I'm a content curator over there. I'm being digital content curator. So carrying on it to the further things, as of now, my planning is basically to, to just carry on with this thing only, to being I'm just exploring this thing. I'm very new to this, and I was very fortunate that since this lockdown, only have got this my job that I've been offered over there, and it's a very good reputed organization, and it has been given me a lot of opportunities. Basically, I have interviewed so many good personalities from the pharmaceuticals and medical devices industry, CEOs, and sometimes vice presidents and everybody. So, and that was that led me to and open a new way to this thing. And currently, as of now, I'm just looking forward to just go with the flow, and to grab something more in a way of digital marketing. And that I feel is that is a new thing that is been blooming up in the industry.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So Anirudh, though, I mean, you are still 1 year to go, but then you would have thought something about your career. What will you do after becoming a graduate?
Yeah, sir. Sir, the foremost thing I will always look for is to have a government job, and I will prepare for it after my graduation is over, or maybe I'll do masters. And if not a government job, then I'll definitely go for radio field, because sir, I have seen that the production it offers, the radio field, is bit of relatable with music, of course. So मेरे को mic knowledge भी इसमें काफी मिला था while doing radio production. So yeah, I think that would suit my genre.
Good. So now moving on to Deepanshi. Deepanshi, if I ask you, though, I mean, you have enough time to decide, to explore, but what have you thought of about your career?
So as you have said, as I have said earlier, I want to become a graphic designer, but I am not sure if I'll be doing a 9-to-5 job or a freelancer. So that's the thing is to decide. So I am into designing only. So 95% I'll pursue that thing only.
Good. So, I mean, all three of you are aspiring to become, I mean, different in different fields of media. That's good, because media is such a vast field, such a diverse field, and everybody gets something of his or her interest. So we finish, we are moving to finish this program at this positive note. But before closing, I would like to thank to my team members whose help I'm able to produce, to present this program. And the creative and the production team comprise Deepika Dhawan, Sumantra Sarthi Das, and Ritik Ghosh, and of course, Dr. Susmita Wala and the entire team of DME Media School, all the faculty members. I thank them all. I thank you three also to be part of this episode and helping in creating a good episode, a good program. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be right back.